where regular people could go in the tower, but I see no one from the back door. Because it's the back door! Ugh. But I hear the faint sounds of footsteps. They must belong to the security officers on patrol. We examine our surroundings and carefully make our way down the hallway. It doesn't feel right. Yeah, it's too quiet, and an alarm hasn't gone off or anything. Without even opening our mouths, we both ask each other the same question. The side door opened so easily. Maybe it's a trap? It's a trap! We continue with caution and eventually see an elevator. Alright. There are 2 security guards standing by the elevator. We hide behind a wall before they can notice us. But... Hey, what are you doing over there? Uh-oh. This is bad. Duh. It seems we were a little too slow. Footsteps approach us from the direction of the elevator. Koujaku and I exchange glances and nod, knowing we're thinking the same thing. Whoa! Koujaku runs out into the hallway first, and I follow suit. You two, who are... Whoa! Koujaku knocks one of the guards off his feet. Dat butt! Oh god! Dat butt! Every time that picture shows up, just dat butt! I kick the other guard from the side and dash towards the elevator. I stretch out my arms, reach for the elevator panel, and push a button. Wait! Have a nice nap! Oh god, so cheesy. Koujaku gives a chop to the guard's neck. He then grabs the sword from his back and hits the other guard in the gut with the scabbard. I can never pronounce that word right, but oh well. Oh gaga! Koujaku! The elevator is already here. I go inside while yelling for Koujaku, then quickly press the close button. Koujaku slips in through the gap just before it closes. Well then. Oh, isn't that background pretty too? Whew, that was a close one. You barely made it. The top floor, right? Yeah. Why is that elevator so fucking pretty? Ah! I press the button labeled for the highest floor, and the elevator starts to move. Oh my god, it's so pretty! Hey, I was just thinking. Why did your team members say to go to the top floor? Is that where Toei is? Or maybe Ryuho? Couldn't it be either of them? I thought you looked into it. I guess so. Koujaku goes silent, another troubled expression on his face. I know it's wrong to doubt Benishigure members, but it worries me. Why did they say to go to the top floor? Well, I guess important people are always on the top floor, so it might have been that. Yeah, that's true. In, like, movies and shit, all the time. After reaching the top floor, the elevator lowers slightly and eventually opens. When the doors open, I tense up, preparing myself for the police that might be outside. But the only thing outside of the door is another white hallway. Another fucking pretty hallway! Holy shit! I quickly look to my left and right. There doesn't seem to be anyone around. Koujaku and I step out. Alright. As we go down the hallway, we come to a huge door. It doesn't look like there are any other rooms, so the whole floor must be dedicated to this one room. We walk up to it, but then stop. They're late. Koujaku murmurs. The Benishigure members. They said they'd be here. But I wonder if they're okay. They couldn't have been arrested. But we can't sit here for long. Our uneasiness clearly evident, we walk to the door. Well, I guess we'll see. Inside is a wide hall, just as I thought there would be. This is so pretty! Why? Ah! Can't handle the prettiness! Kirei desu yo! One man stands in the center of it. Oh no. Oh no, I have to bring his voice back! Oh no! Ryuho. Ryuho didn't have on his cheerful expression that I'd come to know, but rather was smiling with only his sharp eyes. Koujaku, I knew you'd come! You bastard! Ryuho. Hello! So you came too, Obakun, how nice! Don't fuck around. You won't lay one hand on him. Isn't that just your problem? I don't know if I'll get my hands on him just yet. Ryuho! Koujaku raises his voice and pulls out the long sword off his back. The atmosphere in the entire room changes. This again. Koujaku's acting strange. I'm going Super Saiyan! Koujaku pulls off the scabbard and grips the sword with both of his hands. His brow furrows into a deep wrinkle, and he appears terrifyingly hostile. If I get you, Obakun, you'll be my second. No, another one of my most wonderful masterpieces. Draw your weapon. I won't even let you lay a finger on him. You shouldn't be too angry now. Do you remember what I told you? Shut the hell up! Koujaku roars and the air shivers. I need to stop him or else. When Koujaku becomes like this, I can see him turn into a body of pure rage. If he becomes consumed by this, he might not even be able to return back. The thought of that makes me shiver. I need to stop it before it happens. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Aoba-san! When I turn around, I suddenly see the members of Benishigure. You guys! One of the members grabs my shoulders. There's something strange about him. When I look at his face, I feel a sense of discomfort. His eyes are dull. They're empty, expressionless, like dolls. I know these eyes. I've seen them before. Yes, you have. When Mizuki was being controlled. You shouldn't stop, Koujaku-san! What are you saying? Then he'll... This is what Koujaku-san wants. Stopping him would be tasteless. That is the only thing I cannot let you do, Aoba-san. Why did I make him sound Jamaican this time? Oh dear God, what am I doing? Watch them until the end together with us. I bit my tongue. This is what Koujaku wants? For us to watch him until the end? No! If I do that, then... Let me go! The grip on my shoulder loosens, but the other members come over to hold my body down even more. Koujaku! I look over to Koujaku, wondering if he even hears me. I can only see traces of his original self left in his eyes. What are you guys doing? Shall I tell you something interesting? Ryuho points to me and the other members. Do you see their necks? Look at the thin wounds. They're on Obakun too. Without thinking, I look towards the neck of one of the members. There are deep traces of needle marks. Those are on my neck as well? Wait, I think Koujaku said something about that too, that there were needle marks on my neck. Fucker! What did you do to my members in Oba? You know, when I saw Oba-kun loitering around the front of the club entrance, it was love at first sight. So, on a passionate impulse, I pricked him. With a sort of mind-altering drug. I wanted to see how he'd respond, how he'd come undone, but you interrupted halfway. I knew you had come here, so I had to make a more solid plan. Two objectives: how I'd get a Oba-kun, and how I could quickly stir you up, so you could grow out your tattoo a bit. Just so I could prepare for you, I visited the old resident district a few times, to set some things up with your petty comrades. You couldn't have. Yes, don't you know my needle well? My ever so strictly diligent needle penetrates their bodies and changes their hearts. With that, just one little prick is enough. They can't feel a hint of pain, maybe as much as a bug biting them. By the time you came into my room, they were already my puppets. Ryuho puts on a happy smile and claps once. And when he does, a member holding me down pulls me up by my arms. Ow! I'm not completely sure, but that sound from the clap Ryuho made, is he controlling the members with just clapping? Kind of like one of those lights where it's like, clap on, clap off! Whether or not the Oba-kun and these others live or die has been in our hands, even more than ever now. Bastard, I'll never forgive you. I'll beat you to death right here, right now! Aha! You really did forget what I told you. And I have gas! When that tattoo was put on you, you were just a child. Luckily you've come back. I'm pretty sure I told you to be careful when you became an adult. Okay? Koujaku, you mother killer! Don't say it! Oh dear God. Koujaku's whole body shakes as he roars. It seems like his entire body is swelling up. I thought it was an illusion, but it wasn't. No! 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 He's gonna his body grows and bursts their chest. Oh no! He's on his naked upper back is in clear view. When I look, on the left half of his upper body, tree leaves should have been falling. Completely changed. His exposed skin changes into a deep red, into different patterns and shapes. They coil back and up to his arms, as if the tattoo was alive. Oh no. Still going Super Saiyan! I see nothing left in Koujaku's eyes as he takes rough breaths. All there is hatred and anger. Koujaku! I desperately call out to him, but it doesn't reach his ears. Oh, this is quite a sight! Ryuho stares lovingly at Koujaku's transformation, and a grin spans across his entire face. Your tattoo was a one-time experiment. It wasn't formally called one. It was a request from Toei. Toei?